Greetings everyone, welcome back. While we continue to explore the world of Minecraft, which, I went to McDonald's and got some of these Minecraft toys. Now, in a previous video, you would have seen these. Now, this is the sword of Beowulf. You can see here it has a cool guard and pommel on either side of the handle, which is pretty neat. And you would have also had a chance to see this, which is Finn's golden sword of battle from Adventure Time. Today we're going to work on the diamond sword from Minecraft, and I think that it's going to be kind of fun. I don't know if that can sit there or not. It doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't. I'm going to set it over there for a second. What I've done is I've set aside 7 markers. Now, these ones here are for the blade. This will be the fuller, which is the center part of the blade itself. And then you'd have the outside edge and the inside part of the blade next to the fuller. So that's what I'm using for that. For the guard, I'm going to use these 2 colors. And for the handle part, I'm going to use these 2 colors. So let's see what we can do here. And of course, we're not going to use graph paper. We're going to go with just freehand drawing this. Now let's see what we can do. I don't know if we'll need to zoom in a little bit or not. It doesn't have to be straight up and down. It doesn't have to be to one side in particular because this is freehand. But what I do need to do, oh, the creeper is just kind of sliding down the page. Okay, off you go then, friend. Let's go with a slight tilt this way, and we're going to start off with 1 square tilted, like so. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on that just a little bit. See where we can go with this. So I'm going to extend each one of these sides. Okay. Each side in approximation. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for a sketchbook. That's 2 so far. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. So I have 8 diamonds kind of stacked like that. I'm going to do a quick vertical fill in. If you're doing this in pencil crayon, it would look really cool, I bet, too. Now, we're going to work on the inner part. I'm going to go to the next light color here. Ooh, let's try the other end of that. I'm going to extend the sides like that in approximations to a point on either side of that fuller line. And let's do like a horizontal fill in. Now we're going to go to that out edge as well as the point. I'm going to extend the sides of those other light gray diamonds to an approximated point here's going to be the fun part. We're doing the point of the sword. Just like that. And for fun, let's do like a vertical fill in. Again, if you're using something different than a marker, it might look really neat, even if it's like a crayon or something like that. Now we're going to work on the guard. Remember, I have those two colors. I'm going to do a diamond down here. I'll fill that in like that. I'm going to alternate between those two colors, just because I think that'd be fun. And I'll fill those in horizontal. Now, back to this. Now I did those two like that, so I'm going to extend more of that green section down here for those two. And we'll do a vertical fill in. Now we're going to surround those green diamonds with more of these. So we're going to extend here, make sure that those boxes connect. We're going to extend here. And like I said, we're going to surround these two boxes there with more diamonds in approximation. Fill those in with horizontal squiggly lines. Make another green diamond here. Vertical. Now we're going to surround that final green diamond like this. That's kind of neat. Now we're going to work on the handle. Remember, I have these two colors. I'll start with the lighter one. I'm going to make 3 quick little diamonds underneath here. And let's go with a vertical fill in. On either side of that, we're going to go with a darker brown. 2 diamonds like that. And let's go with the horizontal. Kind of alternate, you know what I mean? Now, for the pommel, we're going to use those 2 colors that we used with the guard. This one's going to be easy and fun, but 1 diamond down here at the bottom. like so. Do a vertical fill in, and now we're going to surround that with a, well, sort of quick version of more diamonds. And we're going to do a horizontal fill in on that. Well, that's kind of it, really. Now, I would have a tendency, of course, to get out, you know, like another pen and sort of trace around it to kind of differentiate things. But what I'm going to do instead of doing that is I'm going to go back to whatever the outside edge of each one of those. I'm just going to kind of like line correct like that. And that way if I have like a squiggle, I can kind of hide it a little bit. Now I should say, while I don't believe that humans are capable of perfection, I do think that you should try to do your best every so often. There's nothing wrong with that. Now I'm going to the outside of the handle and just sort of like a quick line correction there as well. Now we only have to use the dark gray and we'll take care of the blade of our diamond sword. Which is very jagged looking. Probably could be used to cut bread very easily. That serrated edge. I like it. So that's what we've done. Now you can tell it's a little blotchy. I mean, I could go back in, I could fill that in a little bit, and that way, you know, you'd have more defined lines on the inside. But I wanted you to see sort of the methodology of what I was doing anyway, by having vertical and horizontal stripes on the inside. Anyway, I think that's it for now for this particular little project. In the next video, I'm going to try a concept that's going to break some of the rules of Minecraft by bending blocks. And that way, you know, you don't have to live with the confines of what those square little pixels are. And I think that could be kind of fun. And, you know, you could use that to make your own little cartoons and stuff with. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. So that's it for now. We've drawn a diamond sword from Minecraft. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you again at some point in the near future. Ciao for now. Oh.